If you've been following my videos religiously, you would have noticed that from time to time I always bring up that old Peter Jackson King Kong game and how amazing and quite surprising it was. For a tie-in game with the movie, it had you explore the famous Skull Island as the humans in a horror FPS experience, and man was it a fun and challenging game, one of the games of my childhood. It really showed how much potential a King Kong game has and how much potential it certainly has with today's gaming technology. This old game is very underrated. Well, I'm very glad to give you guys this news today that a brand new King Kong action game has just been announced to be in the works and will be releasing to consoles and PC in the future. Man, now that is some really exciting news, and I'm quite excited with what the developers will be doing with this one. Again, the potential for a King Kong game is huge, with so many gameplay opportunities, either having you play as the humans discovering this beast on its own island, or playing as King Kong himself fighting monsters and climbing skyscrapers. Why hasn't anyone made a game like this yet, or even a game about Godzilla, for example? The last time we saw the two was in Call of Duty Warzone, and that is definitely not the place that I expected them to appear for the first time in years in gaming. Big monster games need to return, and now let's get into what we know of this upcoming King Kong game. Here's what the partners of this new game had to say. We are thrilled to partner with the Video Artworks King Kong of Skull Island and look forward to expanding and bringing the iconic Kong to life in gaming in a brand new ambitious action-adventure experience with King Kong. We could not be more excited to be working with Game Mill Entertainment's talented team that will provide both King Kong fans and gamers the chance to experience King Kong's primordial world in a gamified way and with never seen before environments, awesome moments, and a classic King Kong story. Peter Jackson's King Kong game is literally the best game to take inspiration from. It is a classic action-adventure game that gives you a ton of unique action, with humans fighting monsters in an FPS mode, and then playing as King Kong in third person and fighting dinosaurs and just running around. Ubisoft did an amazing job at creating this game. I wish they were still so talented and full of passion like they were, but it is now up to indie and AA studios to create these games now. Game Mill Entertainment, the devs working on this King Kong game, is a AA studio that made some very different games in the past, like Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl and fighting games of the sort. So they're not really used to anything King Kong and action-adventure games, which is kind of a weird choice for a developer like this to create a King Kong game, but hey, we'll have to see what they do with it first. I just really hope it's gonna be something solid and that we can all get behind, not just some random game that gets forgotten, like for example the upcoming The Lord of the Rings Gollum, which this series, the Lord of the Rings series, has so much potential, yet they chose to make it on Gollum, so it already lost its potential. Let me know if you guys are excited for this King Kong in the comments, and like the video right now and subscribe for more on this.